Okay. So last thing, or a new data type, the last collection that I'm going to talk about today is called tuples. Some people call them tuples. I prefer tuples because it makes me think of Tupperware, which is another storage container. So it works out that way just fine. So a tuple looks like this, okay? And the things that you need to know about tuples is that they are indexed. So they're like a list in that way. I can access the pieces of a tuple using indexes. So 0, 1, 2, that sort of thing. It can contain any data, but the thing about a tuple is they are static, meaning they are not mutable, meaning we can't change the values in them. So what's the point? What's the point of having a list with pieces that you can't change? Most of the time, when these are used, it's to pass along data from one part of your program to another as a group. So think about like settings, or think about things like coordinates, X and Y. It's useful to pass those along as a group. Do you have to use a tuple to do that? No, you don't. In some cases, it's easier to use a tuple. In other cases, you're going to be working with components that are written by other people, like libraries and add-ons to Python that are written by other people. And those things will require you to speak the language of tuples. So they are not super common, but you will see them around, and it's good to be able to recognize them and know what the limitations are and what they're used for. So if I compare the three types that we've talked about so far, let's see if you can tell them apart. The first one on this list is a what? It's a dictionary. How do we know it's a dictionary? Curly braces, right. Second one is a what? It's an array or a list. Yeah. How do we know? Square brackets. So the third one must be a what? A tuple. So a tuple uses what kind of enclosure? Parentheses. Okay, so that's important to when you're trying to figure out, hey, what's going on with this stuff? Why can't I change the value of this list if it's got these? It's not a list, it's a tuple. That's why you can't change the value. So it enables you to do certain things versus not. A dictionary is a little bit easier to recognize because it's got the key and value pairs. It's the only collection type that uses a key index instead of a numeric index. So those are the way you tell those three apart. And they each have distinct usages.